Okay, maybe I've erred. Okay, maybe I've erred to be passionate about changing people's lives. But you tell me what you've done. I don't take offense to it. I just continue to take charge. So I appreciate it. Give me an opportunity. But we need the trustees to hear what we're saying as department heads. Come to me and ask me what I need my department for you to start taking things out, because you don't know how that affects our resident.
Yep.
I need to be recognized.
All right, go ahead.
Let me first start off by saying, Mayor, that's the issue that we have. You say out your mouth, oh, you don't say what you said. It's not your job to tell me what to say. 22,000 residents, when they voted, they gave me permission to say whatever I decide to say in this seat. And that's what you do not understand. You sit up here with these smoke and mirrors. This is not a dictatorship. You're not Putin, and this is not Russia. This is a democracy. That's why we are here. You say, oh, me and my people in the back, we do this, we do that. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. First off, our job is legislation, because I know someone asked about our job. Could you let me finish more? Because I'm right now, it's not the time. Let me finish. So, as the legislative branch, our job is to oversee the finances and to create ordinances. That's our job. So first, when you all sit up here and say, oh, well, you all voted no for this, you all voted no for that, that's our job. That is what the people elected us to sit up here and do, to monitor the finances, because they know, the government know that there may be people like you who sit up here and just spend all willy-nilly without the board's discretion. That's why we put ordinances in place. You say, oh, well, what about the money? What about the money? Our job is to oversee the finances. But yet, I have an email here where Trustee House is asking, hey, guys, we haven't received a financial report since September. Hey, guys, we haven't received credit card statements, so we don't know what's been spent since June of 2023. This is almost a whole nother year. Payroll reports. We haven't received the payroll report since December. So when we talk about what we're doing, this is what we are here to do. At the end of the day, when they say, oh, well, put this back in the budget, put that back in the budget. First off, they don't even follow the budget, because if they did, we wouldn't be $7 million in debt if they did. If we did, we would have the mayor spending an overtime of a whole entire $1 million. We're talking about the police. We're not saying the police is not doing a good job. What we're saying is you're assigning all of them to be with you when they should be out here protecting the residents so we can all feel safe. So you sit here and say, oh, well, we did give them the paperwork. Why would we be in court demanding to receive paperwork in which we received? That's the thing. When she sit here and she say, oh, they're lying, they're lying. So what do? We went on YouTube and provided receipts. People love the receipts so much because now they can see who was lying and who was telling the truth. But what did our administration do at that point? Cut off access. So now we can't see credit card statements. We don't know what's being spent. We talk about what's scary. You know what's scary to me as a trustee who had the people elect me to do this job? What's scary is not how much is in our bank account. That's scary. Not knowing what position our deficit is in. When we last checked, it was a $7 million deficit in September. So let's talk about facts. You sit up here and you demean us all day like you have children up here, and which you do not. Do your job. Be a great leader. Talk to your board. You all say, oh, well, they want to prove this. They don't know what's going on. How about it's your job to be a good leader and tell us? That's your job. We shouldn't have to call you every meeting. Call my phone. Call my phone. How about you be a good leader? Bring RFPs to the forefront. So not just us, but the residents and everybody else in America know how the money is being spent. But residents, if she loves you so much, why won't she present the RFPs for the board? Because that's all we're asking for. We're saying, hey, spend the money, get the services, but let's get the best bang for our services. Why are we paying $10,000 for a tree that costs $1,000? But she say kickbacks. Who's receiving the real kickbacks? And that's why we are asking for receipts. Show us the information. Give us the facts. You sit up here, you talk about what we're doing, what we're not doing. Just do your job. Don't worry about my job. My job is to sit up here and do what the residents elected me to do. The resident email us and say, oh, well, Public Works is being informed by the mayor to tell us that we haven't paid the light company, so residents can't have lights on their block. But then she also stated that, oh, she drive down Sibley and she see that the whole Sibley is lit up in Christmas ornaments. So we don't have the money to fix these residents' lights. Their safety is not a priority. What's the priority? The lights. So we can look as if the job is being done in Dolton. But when deep down inside, we're overpaying for services, all of the services. We're in a deficit. So
okay, trustee, we got to reel it in. We got to reel it in.
So like I stated, have her talk the facts while she's up here with these smoke and mirrors. Have her show you the information. Why she can't put it on the website? Why you all can't see it? She sits up here and say every time, oh, we're not in a deficit. Prove it to us. They say, oh, you all cut off the credit cards. Trustee Belcher said, can you show us where we cut off the credit cards? We have our finance director said, oh yeah, I have it. Can we have it sent to us? Why don't we have this information? Why are we asking for information that's supposed to be provided? So again, I'm going to say one last time, this is our job. And until my seat is up next year, whether win or lose, that is what I'm going to do. So if I see charges being overcharged for, no, I'm not going to vote on it. So tell your mayor to bring the RFPs in front of the board, and let's do this like a regular government should, and say, hey, John wants to pay this much. This person wants this much. What should we do, board? That's what you call inclusiveness, working together. But yet she wants to do everything alone and then sit up here and say they're not doing anything. And at the end of the day, we're supposed to be a team. Thank you.
Can I please say one thing? It's not what we are saying. It's what the residents are telling us. Residents are calling, telling us that they're being told that the bill is not paid because the trustee didn't vote on it. Who don't pay their light bill? Who don't pay their gas bill?
Trustees.
You gotta pay the necessary things to keep your house functioning. So that's the same thing you do here. You pay the necessity things that needs to run your household. And then when you get up here and say respect, respect is earned. It's not just given. You want respect, you give respect. You want to be disrespected, then you do the things you do now. I don't sit up here and go with the back and forth. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and keep it moving. And as far as some of these folks sit up here and say, call them, call me. You can't call them because they ain't gonna give you a damn answer. You can't call them. You need services for the residents. You can't get no service for the residents because they don't return your damn call. So while we sit up here going back and forth, tell the damn truth. We sit up here every month and do the same crap every month, back and forth. You want this crap to stop? Let everybody sit down at the table and hash your mess out. Stop getting up here and then say, oh, well, no, the trustee didn't call me. Hell, I can't call you because you don't return my phone call.
Call me.
You can't call me. Yet. So I haven't called you. But I have some people I have called. No, they have not returned my phone call. So you want to get up here and say that how people get all bent out of shape because the lies go back and forth. I don't have to lie. As I said before and I said it again. I don't have to sit up here and lie. Vendors are not being paid. The emails I sent, I don't have to nobody. You want to see it? Come and see me. I say that every crappy damn month and nobody comes and see it. It's a doggone shame. 3 years, and you still thing when you came in. This crap needs to stop. It's ridiculous. You sit up here and go back and forth, and all the lies being told. Yes, they are telling the lies. Administrator, you email him, you don't get nothing back.
Man, you need to
so don't come up here and tell me talking about somebody email you. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
You gotta say something else.
I'm gonna say what I want to say.
The devil is a lie, man. You gotta stop tripping.
You a lie.
I don't even know you.
And send an email, and then
I haven't even said anything to you. I don't even know you. I don't even know you.
Okay.
You sit up here and tell lies.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Order. Okay. Order.